So the next thing I want to talk about is something is what I call personal talk. The reason that I wanted to do this in particular is something happened to me. I had a stream last night. Majority of my streams tend to be with a game Dead by Daylight. I play as both survivor and I play as killer. But the last night I was playing, majority of my games were played as killer. And the game itself was going fine. And I was talking with people in the chat as I was playing. And I really like to interact with people in that are in my chat. Playing through, I was playing as the spirit. And got to the end of the match. And it was a 4 kill. So I got all the survivors. I was dumbfounded by what came next. The thing is, there's smack talk in everything. You know, there's smack talk in video games, there's smack talk in sports, and I'm under the impression, at least the opinion, smack talk is not a bad thing. You know, if you're winning, you know, you can afford to smack talk, as long as you obviously don't let it bite you in the butt at the end. But once everything is done, you know, once the final whistle blows, once the timer hits 0, once the game is over, you are Sybil. You know, good game, good luck next round, get them next time, you know, keep practicing, you'll get it. You are respectful. And I think that goes a much further distance with people than being a bully. And there's sore losers and there's sore winners. And in the video game atmosphere, in the world of video games, people who can't handle that, the sore winners, the sore losers, they're referred to as toxic. They're toxic gamers. I have had my fair share of toxic gamers. Last night, I think, really took me back because of what I saw. So what I have pulled up here is I have the very end of my stream, and so this is just as I make my last kill. I'm going to play this for a little bit, and I want you to see what I saw last night. Close the hatch. Cool, I got that one done. What? Wait, what? What? Wait a... What is happening here? All right. I want to pause it right there because I want for you guys to understand something. I was laughing because I wasn't sure what these guys were saying. So I was laughing because I didn't know if they were talking about me. I didn't know if they were talking about the other players. I wasn't sure. But then as things got on, like I didn't realize what KYS was. You know, so obviously you saw one person say KYS, you saw another person say KYS, I'm not sure what that slur, I don't know what that says. Then you got fat ass, piece of you know, and then, so you can hear me laugh a little bit because I'm not sure what is going on here. And like I said, there's toxic gamers. But what came next is what really got me. Good luck in your games. Good night. Hey, man, you have a good night. They are jerks. They are jerks. Not sure why all the salt, but have a good night. Hope your dad slips on the icy driveway and hits his head so he never breathes again. Maybe George Floyd can teach him a thing or two about... Yo, seriously? Think about that. Hope your dad slips on the icy driveway and hits his head so he never breathes again. And then another player says maybe George Floyd can teach him a thing or two about that. About never breathing again. And that's when I realized that the KYS was kill yourself. And then that's when I realized the whole thing that was happening. Kill yourself, you piece of shit, you fat ass. Hope your dad slips on the icy driveway and hits his head so he never breathes again. Maybe George Floyd can teach him a thing or two about that. This goes beyond toxic. This is like beyond anything. To tell somebody to go kill themselves. To tell them you hope that a parent dies. And to disrespect the name of George Floyd, someone who lost his life due to unspeakable means. This is not toxic. This is not funny. This is like beyond bullying, beyond just like any level of what human interaction should be or could be. And over the fact that you lost a game, a video game. You lost a video game, and this is your reaction. This is your comeback to being beat in a video game. And you have people all over this country that want to point their finger with, members of government, members of organizations, of protest groups, mothers groups and whatnot, that say video gamers are bad. Video games corrupt minds. And doing something like this, whether you think it's for shock value, for comical relief, what have you, it goes beyond anything that anyone could possibly think of for that kind of aspect. Now, obviously, in the rest of my, there was other players that were there that saw this happen, that they didn't exit out of the game right away. They saw all this chat happening, and they reported these players, as long as I reported these players. And like I said, I have been the subject of toxic attacks before, and I don't care about toxic attacks to me. I really don't. Call me fat ass, sure, whatever. Call me a piece of whatever. Tell me to go kill myself. To tell me that they hope my father dies. To disrespect the name of someone who was murdered because you think it's funny. It's not funny. And the fact that I can handle it isn't the point here. The fact that you don't know who's on the other end of your message when you're typing out something as hateful as that. You don't know what that other person is going through. What is that person's mental state is. And you're going to say something as stupid as that. Someone who could already be on the edge of hurting themselves, and you're telling them to go kill themselves, is a level of crap I'm so appalled by that I'm one of the people that I have hope for humanity, that people could get beyond this. And I posted this on social media last night after it happened. When I ended my stream, I posted it on social media, and somebody made a comment about typically stuff like this. It's people, 12-year-olds to 15-year-olds that don't have, like, that are immature. And you know what? I really hope it's someone who's immature. You know what? It doesn't excuse them from the fact that they did this or said something like this. You know, immaturity is one thing, but, and you hope that they'll grow out of this. Some of them don't. Some of these people don't grow out of it. You see it now, protesting people's rights, and they have a problem with it because they're immature, because they don't understand the point. This is someone who is disturbed. And if it is a kid, where are the parents at that they're not paying attention to things like this? Now, obviously, they're not standing there and watching them play the game. They're not watching them put these hate messages into chat, into message boards, into chat rooms, in video games and whatnot. And I understand that, and I don't expect that. But you know what? If you have this kind of hateful rhetoric online with other people, I'm pretty sure that hateful rhetoric is in your real life too. Unless you're one of these freaking social bandits that, you create this personality online where you can say these horrific things, but it never comes back to bite you in your own because, oh, that wasn't me. That was, whatever, 1, 2, 3. You don't know who's on the other end of your message when you do something like that. You don't know where their level of mental stability is. So to say something like that over something as trivial is pathetic. I would never, and maybe I have a problem with it because I would never stoop to that level. I would never go down that low. I would never get to that point where I felt the need or the necessity to tell someone to go kill themselves, to wish bodily harm on a loved one. It goes beyond dirtbag. It goes beyond, scum. You may not be happy with the outcome of a video game, of a sports game, of a match, of a job interview, of anything in your life. To turn it around like that is pathetic. It's pathetic. And I don't mean to bring things down like that, but it has to be said. It has to be said. Because at the end of the day, if you don't know who's on the other side of that hate speech that you posted, that you directed the message to, and they go and hurt themselves, you're responsible. Just my opinion. Hello everyone, greetings and salutations, it's Madamus again. If you're watching me right now, that means you made it to the end of my video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you watched, please make sure you hit the like button, and if you're new to my channel, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to follow me on all my other social media platforms, links are in the description down below. If you'd like to watch another one of my videos I've done, just click on the picture to the left of me. If you want to see all the videos I've done, just click on my face right down below me. Again, thank you so much for watching. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.